Hey Nick, come over here.
Yeah, Coach?
You haven't been hitting us all today. What's up?
I'm sorry, Coach. All I can think about is this book I read called The Bicycle by Gillian Horton. The story is about Hannah, a pianist who lives with her aunt. While living with her aunt, she's forbidden to ride a bicycle because her aunt was in a horrific bike accident that left her with tendinitis. As Hannah grows up, she becomes more eager to ride a bicycle. In the end, Hannah realizes that she will not give up the things that she's good at for the things that she loves. Hey Coach, want to see this cool presentation I made?
Okay, Nick.
Has your voice gone a little bit higher?
No, Nick.
Gillian Horton was born in Brandon, Manitoba. By her mid-teens, she was studying at Vermont's renowned Adamant Music School. She wanted to become a concert pianist until she developed tendinitis, but she continued to write songs, obtaining a master's degree in English and a medical degree from McMaster. The literary terms I will be discussing today include symbols, metaphors, and foreshadowing. We begin with a symbol. A symbol is anything that stands or represents something else. In the short story The Bicycle, Hannah's bike represents freedom. I would ride my bike just once to prove I had some control over my life. Quote unquote, Horton, page 35. The next literary term I will be discussing is a metaphor. A metaphor is a figure of speech in which a word or phrase is applied to an object or action. An example of a metaphor is when Hannah stated, "I felt a wave of alarm rush through my body." My last literary term that I will be discussing today is foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is a warning or indication of a future event. An example of foreshadowing in my short story is when Hannah's aunt tells her that she's forbidden to ride a bicycle. Then Hannah later on states, "By my 15th birthday, I was obsessed with the idea of riding a bicycle." Next, I will explain how my short story connects to other works we've studied throughout the year. The similarity between The Bicycle and The Catcher in the Rye is that both authors incorporated symbols and metaphors into their stories to make them more interesting. The similarity between The Bicycle and the Merchants of Cool video that we watched in class is that, like in the Merchants of Cool video, the main character Hannah wanted to fit in with her friends, which is one of the reasons she decided to ride the bicycle. In the end, I believe The Bicycle is an excellent story for grade 9 students to read because of its great message. Hannah had to make a very important decision to choose the things she loved over the things she was good at. In grade 9, you earn more freedom and responsibility. Your decisions become more meaningful. You start to become an adult and more mature. That is why The Bicycle should be taught in all grade 9 English classes.